While climbing the ranks through the Tampa Police Department, Lee Bercaw also pursued higher education, most recently completing his doctorate at St. Leo University, where he focused his research on human trafficking. Connie Rose is the executive director of Victims to Survivors, a nonprofit organization focused on eradicating human trafficking. They also provide supportive services to survivors. Connie can relate to each victim she helps.
My father was a serial sex offender and was also my trafficker. And then I learned later that I was not, well, I knew I wasn't his only victim of sexual abuse.
She says Tampa ranks high on the list of these cases, and having a top cop who is well informed on the issue is a plus for the city.
When I heard, I jumped up and down for excitement. I didn't understand why he wasn't before our chief of police, so I'm like, yes. And the fact that the Tampa Police Department has done an incredible job of listening to victims. They have been incredible to listen, to learn before they cast judgment.
Bercaw obtained his bachelor's and master's in criminology at University of South Florida. He specialized in Homeland Security for his doctorate from St. Leo University, where his research focused on human trafficking and the perceived phenomenon of a surge during large-scale events.
We had Super Bowl, WrestleMania, a large golfing event. We had the Grand Prix, over in St. Pete. We had all these large events happen pretty much within a 3-month period, and they were right there on top of it.
Connie says Bercaw has always prioritized training for his officers about human trafficking.
What we do know is that there's a lot of conversation. What we also know is that traffickers have become very brilliant.
She says Bercaw's permanent role as chief will showcase not only his street smarts, but book smarts. She says he's a great role model for his officers and citizens who depend on his leadership for safety.
What it says to me about him as an individual and as a professional is that he needed to know more. He needed to get to the bottom and to the root. And to me, that's very, very important, because we're always talking about what is the root cause around human trafficking.
And back in 2016, the USF Department of Criminology placed Bercaw on its wall of fame, naming him as an outstanding criminology ambassador. Reporting in Tampa, Fadia Patterson, Spectrum News.